I'm not gonna lie, just seeing all of this in action, it really makes me change my mind. It's the maybe I shouldn't judge things before the show actually comes out. But when the press release first came out a couple months ago, I was seriously questioning what were they thinking with the costume designs and why it looks kind of off. It was not really looking that good as far as like these images goes. But if you look at them live action, you think to yourself, you know what? Even though I still don't like how they look, but they look damn good emotion and action. And that's really saying something, And I've always admired of how things look bad, but in live action and emotion, yeah, they completely surprised me. And so, not only you're looking at this trailer, but we're going to break down some of the images that we've just seen in the trailer, from the Megazords to the Rangers themselves. And yeah, let's get to it. First, you have the Red Ranger and the Pink Ranger holding their traditional weapons, the sword, and I believe it's a bow staff. If I stand correctly, because I really don't know what the Pink Ranger is holding. And the Blue Ranger looks like he was holding something from that trailer. Maybe it looks like something that you throw against the enemies. I'm not sure, but they look like they're about to get into battle as usual. And this image right here, I don't know why is it every time I look at this, it reminds me so much of the Super Mario Bros. Movie because of the Mario Kart level like you've seen in the games and in the movie. But it's something about this really reminds me of that. But I'm not gonna lie when I say this is probably the best looking part about the show. The Rangers driving in some type of morphing grid when they're about to summon the Zords and combine into the Megazord. I don't know, man, but it's something about this kind of reminds me of it. Unless they're finding like enemies or something. Remember you see like college explosions or something like that in this scene or whatever though. But I don't know. But this really reminds me of Super Mario Bros. But it kind of makes you wonder, did they actually took inspiration from that movie and added it into their own Sentai TV show? That leads me to wonder if they really did that. But for the most part, I'm glad it's in it because I like it. I love it. It's the best out of the bunch. And so here you have the Rangers in their Megazord cockpits. It's just your typical generic standard Megazord cockpit, because each of them had their own cockpits, but I just wish they had their own colors in it. It'll make it look 10 times better in my opinion. And you have the Blue Ranger in his cockpit, just looking around, making sure everything is good, because that's what they always do in every season, in every show. But I can't be mad at it. And this is the Pink Ranger looking back. I don't know if she's trying to start something or not, but I'm not gonna lie. The Pink Ranger's helmet is growing on me a little bit. All of them, I think all of the helmets are starting to grow on me a little bit, but hers looks the best out of all of them because it's something about the hot pink that attracts me. So this is the Black Ranger, letting everybody know that, hey, I'm in that house. I'm here, I'm not going nowhere, so you better get used to me. So, your brother had to edit his photo, edit the photos like I always do just to make it look good. And here you have the Orange Ranger, yes, the official core member of the team. Like, you would have guessed it took Sentai 40 plus years to finally get the Orange Ranger on the team. Ain't that something? So, you have the Megazord doing your traditional poses every time they defeat the monster. Like, Power Rangers and Sentai always have a history of doing that, but I can't be mad at it. So, they always do that. But it looks great in motion. So, that's like an A+ for that. And this is the final shot of the trailer. I'm not gonna lie, I should have used this for my thumbnail. No, I should have used this for my thumbnail because this looks so damn good. Like, I love this shot. Like, you see how a guy in the costume just makes everything work. Back then, they could barely move, but nowadays, they're just more flexible. And that's what I like. That's what I love. So, what's your thoughts on me breaking down some of these images, and what did you think of this teaser trailer of Boonboomger. Are you excited about this upcoming Sentai show? Let me know in the chat, app. I'ma holla at y'all.